General Fund reporting for duty. Welcome to turn 2 of 1776. We are now in April. It is the English player's turn, and he has 5 British regulars and 2 artillery coming to Portsmouth. And it will cost them 1 movement point to come into the port. Now that the English player has been reinforced, he's going to go ahead and move up to the first commerce counter. Some of these forces have landed this turn, so there will be a total of 6 movement available, and they're going to move up 1, 2, 3, 4, and they'll move into that hexagon, and they're going to attack the rebel militia in the town. The way combat is conducted in this game is it's based on a ratio of the troops involved, and in this case we're looking at the English player has 7 regulars that are supplied, attacking at full strength, and the American or the colonial player has 1 militia. So the ratio here is 5 to 1 or more. What we would do next is play a tactical card, 1 English, 1 for the English, and 1 for the British. So there should be 8 of these. There are 8 of these tactical cards, but because I'm doing this as it's a 2-player game, I'm playing 1 player, I would know who was playing what card. So to deal with this, I've got a D8 and whatever number pulls. So this will be for the English player 8. They're going to really try to confuse the colonials and withdraw. And the colonials, I believe, are going to do a frontal attack. Let's see. And yeah, the colonials are going to be doing a frontal assault, which I believe is the worst outcome that we could possibly get here for the English. And now we'll roll the d6 and we'll see what the outcome is. All right, I got a 6. And we got a 6 at the 5 to 1 or more. And that is defender eliminated. So the English player succeeds there, and they take over the space. The commerce counter can be destroyed on the next turn. All right, so that's it for the English player's turn. The colonial player is going to try to move up to Charlottesville, because moving right in front of the British Army right now would probably be a bad idea. So they're going to try to get to the top of the map and hope for the best here. So the colonial army can move. It'll cost them 6 movement, but they can't get to Charlottesville. They're going to cross the river into Fredericksburg and get thrust way up to Charlottesville. All right, we're moving to the month of May, and we start with our reinforcements. The British get a supply in Portsmouth, and the Continental Army gets 2 rebel militia within 2 hexes of Charlotte. And I went ahead and placed the 2 rebel militia actually in Charlotte, where I've got the Continental Army. All right, General Fund reporting for duty. Welcome to 1776. We have made it to June, and we're going to start by doing the reinforcements. So looks like we get 3 British regulars in Portsmouth and 3 British regulars on the North Carolina-Virginia border. Okay, so I think I'll put them in Warrenton. And then for the Continental Army, we have 2 Continental Army regulars and a supply in the Pennsylvania-Maryland border, and 1 within 2 hexes of Charlotte. All right, so right now Portsmouth has 3 British regulars, 2 artillery, and a supply, as well as a Tory militia. All right, and then the Continental Army received 2 Continental Army regulars and a supply on the Maryland-Pennsylvania border, and I put them there. And they get 1 within 2 hexes of Charlotte, and I put him there. Okay, so for the British turn, the first thing that they're going to do is, in the movement phase, they're going to destroy the commerce counter. Okay, so the unit that destroyed the commerce counter has to stay put, and I'm moving the rest of the army 2 spaces to Richmond to destroy the commerce counter there, and it looks like it's going to be, I believe, 5 movement to get there. Okay, so 6 British regulars and the supply moved up to Baltimore. Up to Richmond, and the 3 British regulars here are going to move 1, 2, 3 spaces up to the commerce counter in Charlotte. All right, and that will complete the British player's turn. Okay, my 2 Continental Army and supply units are going to move to Alexandria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 movement there. The 1 Continental Army regular will move with the rest of the forces into Charlotte, and they are going to fortify there. Okay, so the forces in Charlottesville are digging in. And that's it for the Continental Army's turn.
Please subscribe to General Fund for less dishonor.